Hi, my name is Samar, but I also go by Sam or First Time Panner. Any of those that you want to call me, you can. I filmed this video like half an hour ago and then I went into the bathroom and looked at myself and realized I had dark brown lipstick on my teeth the whole time. So now I'm paranoid and I also have to try to film this video very quickly because of course my phone's about to die now. So I'm going to be talking quickly. This is an update for my something old, something new, something gifted, something blue project. And this is created by Jessica Lee, who, if I'm getting the story correctly, according to Shelly, who you should also check out, she created this project for Misty, who is Misty Pans on YouTube and is actually back to filming, so you can go check both of them out. And basically, I'm not going to go into the whole origin story, but you have to, this is a 4-pan rolling style project, so you pan something old, something new, something gifted instead of borrowed, and then something blue, which can be the actual product is blue or the packaging or whatever. And this started a very long time ago, but I've been doing this just since January of this year. I've kind of had a running theme in all of my products, which I'll explain as I get to them. But I do have 2 rollouts and of course 2 roll-ons to replace those. So I will just get into all of my items. And for the prompt old, I have in my Atomic Makeup liquid lipstick in the shade Tie Me Up, which is just a like dark vampire red, but it kind of dries down to be lighter than it looks like in the tube. But basically this, by the way, I don't know if you can get this anymore. When I rolled this in, I didn't know that this brand is on a hiatus, so they, as far as I know so far, they still are a brand. They were previously Lonely Planet and then changed to Atomic Makeup, but now I don't know if they're doing like another rebrand or what's happening, but they said on their Instagram they are currently on a break for production, and when they do come back, which I'm not sure when is going to happen because they've been gone for a while, but they're still active on as far as like responding to comments and stuff on Instagram. But anyway, they said that when they do come back, they won't have all of the shades of their liquid lipsticks, which is their main product. So I'm not sure if this one will be available anymore, which is a shame because I do really like this now that I've been using it. So I don't know if this is permanently discontinued or not. Sorry about that. If whenever I get more information, I'll let you know, but basically my goal was to finish this, and I've been keeping track of my uses even though I don't have a usage goal, just because this was brand new when I rolled it in. I had only swatched it a few times. I had never used it on my lips, so I'm curious to see like how many uses it takes me to finish a full-size liquid lipstick. And I've used this 14 times and I actually can already see some windowing in this product. So let's see. If you, sorry, I have a little tickle in my throat. If you look here, you can see, there you go. You can see there's a windowing, and that whole like spot here that's kind of discolored is like where the whole air pocket is. So that was really exciting. Whenever I put this on, I do 2 coats because just for like full opacity, because this is like more of a mousse texture rather than a traditional liquid lipstick that completely dries down. So this is more like the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream formula. So that's probably why I'm seeing a lot of progress even just after 1 month, because I have been using 2 layers. But I was so excited because I noticed the windowing happening like around my 9th or 10th use on this. So I know I'm like nowhere near being done with this, but that's still very exciting to me. And I know with like the holidays coming up, like I didn't wear this on Thanksgiving. I was wearing something else. I was wearing my Pat McGrath palette and this didn't really go with it, but my Pat palette is like my Thanksgiving palette, so I wanted to wear it. But with like the holidays coming up, like Christmas, I celebrate Christmas, the New Year, Valentine's Day, those are all good days to wear a red lipstick. So yeah, I think I will continue to get really good use on this, and
yeah, I'm just excited to actually use my liquid lipsticks before they go bad on me, because this past year I threw out a lot of liquid lipsticks that just went bad before I even ever used them. Regular lipsticks too, but especially with liquid lipsticks, because I tend to not use my makeup right away, and liquid lipsticks expire very quickly relative to others. I put this in for old, even though it's only 2 years old, because I'm like repeating myself and rambling, but basically, I feel like 2 years is old for a liquid lipstick, especially one that I haven't used yet. So yeah, I'm excited to possibly, hopefully I can finish it, but even just any usage, I'm excited to get good use on it before it goes bad on me.
Okay, I only have 10% left on my phone, so I'm really gonna pick it up now. For my new, so for my old, I always put in a lip product with gold to finish it, and for my new, I always put in an eyeshadow palette for a No Pan Left Behind goal. And the palette that I chose 2 months ago was my Artist Couture Supreme Nudes palette, and I finally hit my goal on this, so I've used all of the shadows in here and I'm wearing a bunch of them on my eyes right now. So here's what the palette looks like, and I'm wearing 4 of the shadows on my eyes right now. I'll put the eyeshadow names on the screen so I don't have to like keep looking back and forth, but I used this shade to set my eyeshadow primer, and then I put this warm brown like all over my crease and like as a transition, and then also on my lower lash line. Then I put the dark brown shade from my Sigma Ambiance palette that I'm trying to hit pan on in my outer corner in my lower lash line. And I used this green shimmer all over my entire lid and a little bit on the inner corner of my lower lash line. And then I put this yellow gold on the very center of my lid. And I did that, one, because I had to use those colors, but also when I opened up the palette, I noticed that it kind of matches my nails. So I don't know if you can tell on my nails, I did get them redone instead of taking them off. It's a long story. But I have this like green, almost gold kind of like design on my nails, and that was kind of what I was trying to do on my eyes. I don't know if it like shows up on camera, but that's what I was going for. So I kind of worked out that way, and basically I really love this palette. I'm so glad I bought it. This was like kind of an impulse buy, because even though I had been kind of wanting this palette for a while, I was like, no, I don't need it. So I took it off my wish list for the longest time, and then I saw like months ago when I bought this that it was 50% off, so I just decided to buy it because I had been wanting it anyway, and I thought it was being discontinued. It wasn't, but I thought it was, so I was like, I'm just gonna buy it before I regret not buying it. And even though it did come back, and even though I have plenty of other like nude eyeshadow palettes, I am really glad that I have this because it is great quality. It's not like the best that I've ever tried in my life, but it's very good quality, and considering I got it half off, and it's just a really good workhorse palette. In my palette wardrobe tag, I mentioned this is my Love Island palette, and that was because even though this is like a neutral palette, for being a neutral palette, it's very versatile. You know, it has that terracotta in there, it has that green shimmer, that gold shimmer. So while the colors, it's not like a super bright, vibrant, colorful palette, but for being a neutral palette, it is very versatile and does have a lot of options. So considering it's good quality and it's good for every day, but also you wouldn't get bored with it, I'd say it's a really good palette to have. So I'm glad that I do have it in my collection, and I'm fine with putting it away for now, but I'm really glad that I got to try it out and got some good like autumn looks with it while it was actually autumn. My gifted item is still my Rare Beauty little baby blush, and this is in the shade Encourage. I think this will be... I can hear someone's dog out there. I don't know what they're doing. It sounds like they're trying to talk to someone. Anyway, I think this will be done very soon because usually when I take the wand out, it's like completely coated in product. I think there's something wrong with the stopper in here, but yeah, usually when I take it out, it has like so much product on there. Even though there's still like a good amount on there, it's nowhere near as coated as it used to be. So I feel like this is starting to run a little bit low, which is great because I've had this in the project for way too long. I want to get it out. And I mean, I just don't really like Rare Beauty that much. So even though these are like pretty handy to have, they're like good for travel and everything, and they don't take up a lot of space in my like little makeup organizer that I have. I'm ready for this to be gone. It's like not that pigmented. I know like everyone always says you're like so pigmented, you only need a tiny bit. That's just not the case. These have, I would say, like a standard amount of pigment, but because I'm not super fair, I do have to like reapply, like dip back in multiple times to get like the amount of product that I need. I even had to dip back, like I had to do 2 coats of this on my cheeks now, and my cheeks are already very naturally flushed and rosy without makeup. So yeah, it does take a lot of product for me to use this, which is the only reason why I'm getting through this, because I don't reach for this that often. No matter how much I try, I'll always be a powder makeup girl. It's just easier, so I tend to reach for my powder blush more, but because I have to use so much of this to like for one application, that's how I'm getting through this. But all in all, what I mean to say is I think this will be gone very soon. My last product is my blue product, and that is my Acqua de Gioia perfume sample, which I think is an Armani perfume. I don't really know. I rolled this in for finish goal because the little cardboard packaging it came in was blue, and the product was also tinted blue. This was very easy to get through. It was like a nice fresh scent that I could just throw on anytime, but I definitely don't feel the need to buy this ever. So it's gone. I'm glad to have one less perfume sample taking up space in my room, and I'll be rolling in something for that in just a minute. For my new product, again, I have another untouched palette, and that is my Huda Beauty Naughty Nudes palette. I mentioned again in my palette wardrobe video, I'd had this for a while and hadn't used it, and I still have not used it. This is another palette that I bought actually at the same time as the Supreme Nudes palette. This also was 50% off, so I don't know, maybe Sephora at the time was just having like 50% off random palettes, because you can also still buy this. So now I know not to like jump the gun. I've never used any Huda Beauty eyeshadow, so I'm excited to see what this is like. And I know this is gonna take me at least 2 months to use all the shades in here, because there are 18 shades in this palette rather than the 10 to 12 that I'm used to using in all of my other palettes, and those even still take me like 2 months to use anyway. So I know this won't be out by next month, but I'm still very excited to use it because I've been on like a neutral kick with my eyeshadows. I was liking color for a while in the summer, but now I'm definitely back to my neutrals. I think this will be a bit of a nice change up because since the summer and the fall, I usually use like warm tones. This, as you can see, is very much a pink neutral palette, as I think most of her palettes are. So even though it's still a nude palette, it'll still be different from what I have pretty much in my palette lineup right now, so I'm excited to use this. For my blue item, I am rolling in my Amika or Amika, I don't really know. I don't buy from this brand. This was a free gift with purchase. I'm planning on just using this like kind of as a leave-in conditioner. I know you're supposed to use it as like an overnight mask, but since I like have no interest in actually buying this, I don't feel the need to like test out to see if it works. So I'm just gonna use it as a leave-in conditioner. I plan on pairing this with my Pattern styling cream because I'm trying to finish that in my Partners in Cream project, and that one doesn't really offer hydration, it's just for styling. And then this one is the opposite. It doesn't offer any, at least from what it says, it doesn't really offer any hold or anything like that. So I think they would probably work well together. And this will help me get through that one because then I can just use it like all over my hair since I'm pairing it with something hydrating. So yeah, this will be my blue item. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this update. Like I mentioned earlier, we're now in the like winter holiday season since Thanksgiving was yesterday. I'm filming this on the 24th, the day it's supposed to go up. It's not gonna go up today, but I'm filming this on the 24th. And now that Thanksgiving has passed, I'm really geared towards Christmas. I think Roxy just knocked something over out there. I'm gonna have to check once I finish this video. So I have this candle, it's called Fa La La Latte, and I don't really buy from Bath and Body Works anymore. I don't really like their candles now that I know what like high quality candles are, and like the pet safe ones I don't really buy from Bath and Body Works anymore at all for anything pretty much. But I have like all of these holiday themed candles still, so I figured I may as well get through them. And this one smells kind of good. It smells a little bit like a sugar cookie, so it's cute to have. And yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Please check out the other people doing this project by clicking on the hashtag, and definitely check out the people who will be in my description box. And you can also check out my channel if you're interested in catching up on my previous videos in this project or any of my other videos. They will all be in playlists on my channel, so you can check out my videos there. But other than that, I will see you in my next video, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.